Happy Thumbs Gaming. Booyakashaw.
What's up, everybody? HTG Dougie Fresh, here again. This time we're doing sequence 2 of Memory 2 and My Sugar. It's the name of the sequence, or the memory in sequence 2. Jeez, started already. Sorry, guys. Alright, so at the beginning of this mission, we're going to have to start off by tailing these two guards. If you've played any Assassin's Creed before, ever, you've basically seen this already. Just try to keep your distance a little bit, hide behind some stuff, blend in with the crowd. You know, the usual really applies. There are two optional objectives in this sequence as well. One of them is actually coming up here in a few seconds. The first time I played this, I didn't even see it pop up as an optional objective. So when I went through it, I didn't even do it because I didn't even realize I had to do it. So this time, I made sure I did it right. So hopefully this will help you guys because, like I said, I played through the whole thing and did not even know that I had to do this as part of an objective. So, alright, so the first optional objective is to distract some of the guards with dancers. So you can do that really early on right here. Just basically send them out onto that, and there you go. You see in the bottom right, hire dancers to distract guards, and that's done. So we don't have to worry about that anymore. Oh, I didn't stop and pet the dog. I thought I did. There's actually a challenge in your Abstergo challenges list to pet 5 dogs. So you can pet the same one over and over again. It's an easy way to get a challenge complete if you guys want to. If not, no, don't. Go ahead. Skip it. It's really up to you guys. There you go. I'm going to knock this guy out, so we don't really need him standing there. He's just kind of annoying me. As you can see, when you go in Eagle Vision, once you lock onto them, you can see where they are even when you're not in Eagle Vision, which is very nice because, especially when you're tailing people, I mean, I don't have to do really any work other than just look for the bright gold character walking around. And as you can see there, I kind of got spotted a little bit, but that's all right. We take him out, and we're not worried about it. I wanted to be sure because I know what the next optional objective is to remain out of combat. And I was worried that would have broke it, but it didn't because it hasn't started yet. So up until the point that I'm going to show you, you can kill anybody you want, really. I mean, go crazy. But at this point, they're going to start running away from you. It makes it a lot easier to tail them. You basically just keep running behind them, and they won't really... I mean, I think I had them turn around once and like kind of stop, but they really don't bother. I think it was actually right. I was coming up here in a second. I think he just kind of stops and turns around and look at me. I just have to hide behind a wall for a second. So as you can see, there are more dancers there, but there's not really any guards. There you go. See, they kind of randomly stopped on me. So I was like, oh, okay, let me hide behind there for a second. So, but after that, they start running again. As soon as they jump off the wall, really, and then you just keep following them. Said if you've played like any Assassin's Creed, you've seen these types of missions before. They changed it a little bit by having them run away from you, but they're not really running from you. They're just running to get to wherever they're going on time, I guess. I don't really know. I guess they just feel like running today, maybe. So there we go. Now another classic Assassin's Creed moment. Just eavesdrop on the conversation. You'll see the little circle with the wavelengths around the area that you have to stay in. So just make sure you stay within that circle and you should be fine. It's really pretty easy. It's a bunch of walls you can hide behind. As you can see right here, you can hide behind this wall, give them a little space, or you can hide on the bench to your right in between the two guys. So, and there you go. Once you hit that little point, you just move up to the next group of little civilians talking, and then just really just move from conversation to conversation because they really don't ever look back unless you get really close to them. So I don't expect any of you will have a real problem with this part. It's really the net part after this that's going to give you problems, I would think. Because I had to redo the second optional objective once in this video. Because if you've listened to my previous video, you know I said I made a little mistake. And, well, I did. I don't show it in here, but I'll tell you what I did. That way you guys know not to do it. And you'll probably ask yourselves why I didn't do something in this video. And it's because of I've tried it and it didn't work. So, well, we'll get to that in a few minutes. We're almost there. So, as soon as you stop listening to the conversation, you'll see the yellow. You'll see you have to follow the captain. Captain? I think he's the yeah, the captain. I was right. So he's actually kind of really oblivious to anything that goes on around him. At one point later on, I think I was like standing an inch away from him and nothing. So I don't really know what happened there. I guess it's just because of the way they programmed him, but he just, like I said, he's completely oblivious to anything going on. So he will go into the building to the left here, and this is a restricted area. So as you can see, a little red area on the mini map. So just make sure you don't step in there, and you should be fine. The first time I did this, I thought about going in there, and I tried to, but I ended up just getting spotted, and I had a bunch of guys following me, and it just got really annoying. So he will actually come back out, and you'll see I don't even go past this wall. Okay, I go past it for like 2 seconds, and I turn around and come back. But you know, he will come back out. So once he comes back out, he makes it really easy for you to steal his key. So I would just suggest waiting till he comes out of the restricted area. It'll save you some time, and you won't have to bother fighting a bunch of guys. So there you go. You see he came out. He's gonna walk like towards the wall for a second, and I'm still thinking that I have to, you know, try to avoid him, but you really don't. You can walk kind of right up behind him, and he will not even see you. So, and you'll see it in a second because you have to pickpocket the key from him. So you can be right behind him, and he won't do anything to you. There we go. So now I'm gonna go walk over there. I think, did I climb on? No, I thought at one point I climbed onto one of the boxes in front of him, and he didn't do anything. But so there you go. Like I said, you just walk up right behind him, sneak, and see, like I was literally right next to him, and he didn't even see anything. So this is where the optional objective pops up to remain out of combat. So from here on out, make sure you don't get spotted. Well, you can get spotted as long as you don't, you don't go red. That's all. And this fort we're going into is a restricted area. So, and there you'll go. You'll see the horrible edit right there because that was the best edit I can find. So, all right. So now I'm gonna give you a quick layout of how to get to the top. I suggest taking out this guy right here. Just hide behind the wall when he comes towards. Just knock him out. You should be fine. I did find a pretty good path to get up there without being seen and without engaging in combat. There's another guy just standing here. You can just take him out. I think I moved the body. Yeah, I do. Just I don't think anybody else will walk through this area, but I didn't. Just to be sure, I tossed it down there anyway. See, haven't gotten combat yet, so we're doing good. Alright, so this part, it kind of changes. The first time I did this, there was barrels over here you can explode to get them to come running. But this time, there really wasn't. At this point, there's little things you can explode, but I don't have a gun or anything to do that. So, there's also a fragment out there, but when I went to try and get it, I couldn't get my guy to jump over there. I don't know if I was just at the wrong angle or what, but I was looking to see if there was a way up on the side of the wall here, and there really isn't. So I suggest just going back to just follow the path I show you. That'll be easier that way. I mean, I'm sure you might be able to find a better path, but this one seemed to work pretty well for me, and I got to take out a bunch of guards. That way I didn't really have to worry about getting spotted. And this guy, if you just whistle at him and then take him out, and then the other guy, sometimes the other guy will see you too, the other one times he won't, but just whistle at him too when he comes back, and then just take him out too. And you'll see, still haven't gotten into combat, so I was kind of paranoid. I kept checking to see. I was like, I don't want to do this again. Please don't let me get in combat. There you go. Just whistle at him again, and he'll look around like what's going on, and then just grab him too. So so far it's been pretty easy. It's just a matter of just hiding behind walls and just grabbing the ones that get close to you. So this is where it gets kind of tricky. There's 3 guys walking around in the courtyard, and one by himself, one in pairs. The first time I did this, I actually got that single guy that's on alert right now to come over here and so I can get rid of him. I don't think I do this time. I think he doesn't come over here, and I can't really get him close enough so I can whistle at him. So when they both turn around, just walk into the stalking zone over here, and okay, a little early. Little early on that part, but what you're going to want to do is go up the stairs to the right and just walk right up. I said I jumped a little early this time, but so what I did in the first video that got me into combat was, you'll see the 2 guys walking around. I waited till they walked past, and I tried to grab the guy that was in the back, and then so maybe he wouldn't, so I can take out both of them singularly, because like I said, I had taken out the other guy earlier. So the 2 that are standing here, I tried to take out this one that was kind of behind him, but as soon as I grabbed the one in the back, the one in the front saw me, so I had to redo it. which was very annoying. But so here you go. Once the other two are walking over there and the other one's behind you, you can just walk right up these stairs and they won't even see you. I wouldn't suggest running just to be sure, but you might be able to run up here and they won't even see you. I just played it safe. I didn't really want to have to do this again, like I said. So this is the part where you're probably going to have the best timing. There is one guy, as you can see, at the top of the stairs, down the path a little bit. And there's another one actually right behind us and above us. And there's two on top of the roof. You'll see, I think I get spotted here in a second. Oh, maybe that's later on. But I think I do get spotted for a few seconds. But there it is. And I almost blew it. And then I just walked right into here and I got a little lucky. So you probably could do this without taking out the guy I'm about to, but I really just wanted to be sure. I didn't really want to have to, you know, there was no reason really not to. So as you can see, I'm going to whistle at him and he's looking around again and he's just going to come over here and I'm just going to toss him into this cupboard right here. So there you go. Now he's not a problem at all. This is actually where I screwed up a little bit. I should have waited for him to turn back around. And then when he turned around, followed him and just went out of the way. But, yeah, I went a little too early. And I got a little lucky here. He drops down right in front of me. And I just managed to take him out. So, when you guys do it. See, I didn't get in combat. But when you guys do it, make sure you don't leave that little cupboard. Or wait till that guy turns around and starts walking away from you. That way you can just come up right behind him. And don't have to worry about getting seen. So after that, you can just walk around here and open the door, and you should be good from here. There's a short little cutscene where you grab the fragment, but that's really it. And then you see the sugar that the guy is looking for, but you're like, not gonna do it. So after that, you can just jump off and swim back to the guy. Steed. Damn, I still don't know his name. Like I said, you can just jump off, and then you'll see I almost get spotted, but once you leave the restricted area, they won't say anything to you. And as you can see, I have not been in combat, and I mean, you won't even see another guy until you get there. So by this time, you should be good. You should have your 100% sync, and that's it. I'm sure some of you probably will find a better path to take, and you'll have better timing than I will for sure. But that's basically what you should do. It'll take out a lot of guys. And you won't have to worry about getting seen, and it's pretty safe. So as long as you follow the video and follow the path I took, you should be fine. Just like I said, have better timing. So there you go, proof that I got 100% in this mission. I said I hope you enjoyed. Memory 3 will be coming up coming up soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Mission Memory 3 is Mr. Wadpole, I presume. It's actually a really fun mission. It's kind of interesting. Sets up a little bit of a story. So, a lot of fun. So, come back and check that out. I hope you guys have enjoyed so far. Nothing really too difficult, but maybe that'll change in the next few videos. I don't know. Come back and check us out. So, you know, as always, check us out on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. And like and subscribe to us on YouTube to make sure you get all our videos as soon as we come out. And other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys soon. See ya.